Now it's streaming, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I was... my PC crashed. Which is annoying. Oh, I have to set the timer. I have a pizza in the oven. So, let's do this. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, now, where was I? So now, I mean, it doesn't do much yet, but the use change is set up to also take the current mood and the current spot, which is pretty cool. And now let's also use XC. No, we do indo.v. This makes more sense. Yeah. So then we can already do this, because save trace. This was really unnecessary, or maybe not. Why did I need this? So let's change the traces so the count I hope there is a lot in there for now. because I wrote a bunch in there. Okay, this is Indo command. Oh yeah. Oh, this again. Which one? Traces. Can read property of undefined traces, but we have traces. Oh no, we have trace. Oh no, we need to call this traces because we already have the trace function. Okay, 41, which isn't this much. So first let's do db trace.clear. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, we already do a counter. How? Where's this counter coming from? I mean, it seems to work. For some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, no, it makes sense. Okay, let's see if... Yeah. Why does this work? I guess it's fine. I take it. We don't even need use states. Serious, we can do all over IndexedDB, over Dexy. Let's call it Dexy, it's shorter. Yeah. We don't need use states. We really don't. So this way, our use state is IndexedDB. It sounds pretty good. So, where does this counter come from? I mean, I guess I am very clever. The ID counter, I mean. Oh no, it's... I was wondering this. So it increases automatically. Oh, this is handy. So I guess the plus plus, okay, that's good to know. Because this makes sense. This does make sense, I was wondering. So this is just a counter then. I hope it starts at 1 and not at 0. Doesn't matter. But now I'm gonna get my pizza, by the way. Let's see if Gotham Chess has a new video already. It's a little early. I wouldn't think so. Can you watch an older one? Okay. Let's do a little pizza break. It's still streaming. I mean, it's fine for 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe what I'm going to share with you today.
It's pretty good pizza for
This is going to be
less than €2.
something absolutely sensational. A little bit of backstory. I have a series on this channel. It's called How to Lose at Chess. And in it, people send in their games at all different parts of the ELO ladder in chess. And I analyze them. And oftentimes they're very funny. Because there's crazy blunders, ridiculous moments, stalemates, plot twists, etc. Today, I am covering the highest rated game ever played in the How to Lose at Chess series. This is a game played in an average rating of 2,400 FIDE, higher than mine. I discovered this game because my friend is playing in the same tournament and is actually going to play these two people, I think, in Budapest, in Hungary. Now, I will also say both these players are stronger than me. I'm not making this video to insult either of these players. I'm making this video because even at this level, you can't escape blunders in chess. All of us are in this together. So if you ever feel bad about your chess, watch me play, or more specifically, watch this game. Also going on tour,
outside world.
May 8th, 9th, 11th, 15th, 16th, 17th. We're gonna have special guests, guess the ELO, exhibition matches, got some epic guests coming up. Go back, scan that QR code. We'll see you there, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, How to Lose at Chess Masters Edition. We are playing in the 6 days Grandmaster Norm Tournament in Budapest. And listen, again, I'm telling you right now, both these guys are better than chess players than me. Both of them. But sometimes a game is so ludicrous, I have to feature it on this channel. I have to. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry. You're both better players than me. I suck at chess. I gotta put you on the highlight reel. Okay. Pop is a strong Serbian grandmaster. He's also made courses. Good dude. I don't know who Big Sultan Moldagali is, but Kazakh player, young player, maybe like 17 years old. Good player, and also plays the Scandinavian defense. And I have to turn on highlight moves again. Okay, Scandinavian. Rare to see a Scandinavian defense played in classical chess at this level. Generally nowadays everybody is an openings nerd. They play e4, e5, they play the Sicilian, they play very theoretical stuff. Listen, Big Sultan, man after my own heart, plays the Scandinavian defense, and not only does he play the Scandinavian defense, he plays the Scandinavian defense the way I have it recommended on Chessly. Obviously, Big Sultan is a student of the Gotham Chess Scandinavian repertoire. This is a great, great opening. Normally, I've played this position with black probably like 200 times. And the idea is basically you put the bishop on b4, you put pressure on the knight, and let it be known that is exactly what Big Sultan did. Literally. That's exactly what he did. He played all of my preparation. This was excellent stuff. And I will just show this from black's perspective. If you are looking for an opening in chess that's an easy opening to play, it is this one. This is a very, very nice opening to play. Generally, white will castle. You'll play knight c6, or you will castle, and after a3 you get a position like this. You put a rook on d8, you castle, you put pressure on the center. Position is very easy to play with black. But in this game, and now let's go back to white's perspective. In this game, Pop played like this. Pop played queen e2. This is much more confrontational, and queen e2 is the best move. And basically the point is white is going to castle queenside. That's what white is going to do. What's funny is Magnus Carlsen himself played like this against me. Played like this against me. He played queen e2, castled this way, allowed me to come in like this and take his bishop, and then he launched an attack on my king. I played it. It's a video on this channel when he's wearing the drunk goggles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look it up. It's on this channel. Now both sides castle. And so what I played here against Magnus is I think I might have already had a knight on c6, it doesn't really matter. I think that's what happened in this game. But basically in the game against Magnus, I went knight e4. I think he played something like knight e5 and let me do this, and then he just started an attack against my king. And he won. I wouldn't want to blame Magnus. Because he's Magnus, right? So that's how that game went. Here, Moldagali plays knight c6. actually improving on my game, because in that game I allowed Magnus's knight to get a little bit too powerful. Pop plays rook g1. So far, fantastic game of chess. Two very, very classy players, right? White trying to launch an attack over here, kind of makes sense. Opposite side castling. White has a very, pleasant position. Now, here already Black goes completely wrong, makes a horrendous mistake. It doesn't look like a horrendous mistake. The computer hates Black's next move. Black should actually create counterplay like this, again, and then White would go g4, and then knight c3 like this, and the computer is completely unafraid here as Black. The computer does not think Black's attack is strong at all. It thinks that Black is fast enough to create counterplay here, etc. In the game, Multagali plays this move immediately, and now it's nearly a decisive advantage for White. Already the computer thinks that if you just trade and play knight e5 like Magnus did against me and just start moving these pawns, you win the game. Black's position is already hopeless. Isn't that crazy? If you let the computer think this is only going to get higher, Black does not, the engine does not see a way to survive here, if you play correctly, which is just very, very fascinating. But that's not what happens. We have bishop a2, but still the position is very difficult, and Multagali plays bishop e4. Pop plays bishop b4. So far, like I said, in the beginning of this game, it was really, really excellent. It was really good play. And again, 90 minutes per player, so it's going to be very, very high level. Rook c8, and clearly, Black wants to generate a little bit of counterplay, but after 15 moves, the game is basically over. It's kind of nuts. Like, in the Scandinavian, sometimes with Black, if you mess up against a very good player, in this case, White is a grandmaster, yeah, you're just kind of cooked, because now you cannot stop White's attack. You don't have the artillery, you don't have the counterplay at all. Okay, so Black rolls the dice. You gotta do something.
What is it?
You gotta, he sacrifices a pawn. He's not gonna sacrifice a rook, because there's no point. There's no point losing more material. So he goes back to c7. And here, White's best move, White actually has a couple of moves here that are really killing. One is rook d6, which is a very nice move. The second is sacrificing the knight on f7. It's a beautiful move here that can happen, and it's game over because the queen can't take, the knight is hanging. And if the king takes, looks like you can defend yourself. Rook d6, and you just get in, and you just win. You just win. If bishop d5, you have bishop takes, queen e6 is basically mate in a few moves. It's completely hopeless, kind of nuts. Instead of that, White plays f4. Also, move makes perfect sense and begins generating an attack. When you have kings castled on opposite sides like this, this is a good thing to go for. g4, g5, again, White is totally winning. Black basically has to now scramble back, and Black is a pawn down, and the position still is very bad. So you're a pawn down, but the position is also very, very bad. But at least you are trying to create a little bit of counterplay. We have bishop c3, moving the bishop back. Now, if this, you lose, because of this, your knight is hanging, you have to move the knight, then you lose the bishop. I mean, the position just looks completely untenable. It looks like Grandmaster Pop here is going to win a game in like 10 moves. Okay, it's been 18, but let's say 25 moves and Black will resign. Multagali plays bishop d5 in the game, trying to trade off bishops, which makes sense. And worst comes to worst, you'll trade the knights, you'll trade the bishops, and you'll just be up a very, very powerful pawn and have a better position. White plays knight takes c6, that is the best move, because if you take with the bishop, the knight takes, and then I, will do actually a little bit of damage to the knight we have knight c6, Black goes bishop a2, White plays bishop f6, and the point is that now the king is opening up, right? So Black goes here, queen g4 check, king goes to h8, you come back, and White is completely winning. White is completely winning in this position because there is no way to protect your king. You say, what are you talking about? King g7. No, there's no way to protect your king. It looks like you have something, but the white knight is just very confidently defending, and if e5, that actually does more harm than good. You open up your... Oh, actually, rook g3 is bad because of king f8, so it's a little bit tricky. You would need to start with queen g5, king f8. Yeah, you know what? This is not... I mean, you gotta go rook e1. That's not the easiest move to find, rook e1. Because of this, queen h6, and then rook g3. Okay, but for Grandmaster to find this with 40 minutes on the clock, I think is doable, but it shows you the position is still, relatively complicated. So queen takes f4, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, it's been 9 minutes, but like, when's all the stuff going down? It's going down right here. Bishop d5, c4. So if you look at this position, the bishop is hanging. The bishop only has one safe move. However, if the bishop goes to e4, you play rook f1, attacking the queen, which is defending the bishop. Then your queen goes to h4, and then you play bishop f2, and then the queen goes to f4, and then you play bishop g3. The queen is attacking the bishop. The rook is attacking the queen. There is no way to protect the bishop. So the pawn goes to c4. And black gives up the bishop. And then plays e5, pinning the bishop to the queen. Or rook f1. Counter-attacking the queen. The queen cannot take, the pawn cannot take. Queen goes here. Sorry. If the queen goes here, queen takes f7, queen f8 is mate. Sack the queen. So, rook c5, queen c5, queen f1, rook d1, queen f4, bishop e3. This is the position. White has an extra bishop. A full extra bishop. Black has 2 extra pawns. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, White's king is a little bit weak. A little bit weak. There are some universes in which you can blunder everything.
I'm wondering, because if you go to b6, and then the queen has to move, but still protect the bishop. And I see only one viable square. This is c3. And then if you go rook c8, wouldn't that actually pin the queen to the king? But then I guess you go bishop c5. Which works. But then you can re-threaten. Can you actually... Wait, you can give a check. No, that wouldn't work. You would lose your queen then. Your queen, and then the other queen gets taken, but then the rook gets taken. So, yeah, that makes no sense.
But the way you win this position with White is one of two. You go for a checkmate, somehow you coordinate these 3 pieces to launch a devastating attack, or you slowly improve things, pick off some of the pawns, trade a rook, try to trade the queen, and win the endgame. Ultimately, if the bishop and the 4 pawns are left against the 6 pawns, that should be enough, but maybe you leave a rook on the board with the rook, or maybe you leave the queens on. Probably trading the queens is the best bet. Like, this endgame is totally winning for White, like totally winning. So you have to trade the right pieces the right way. Okay, so let's go to work. Grandmaster, very experienced player. Let's watch him put on a masterclass. And for the record, he really does. He does a very nice job here. He picks around the queen, and he picks up a pawn. I mean, it was 2 pawns for the bishop.
Okay, let's stop. That's my news for the day. Twice a day while I eat pizza. I mean, that was an old video, but I get my daily updates of what's happening in the world from Gotham Chess. So I only know that there was a Grand Swiss, I believe. And who won? I know Keimer and Bluebaum, the 2 Germans, who both could have made it. None of the 2 made it. And Anish Giri, maybe? And Levon Aronian? Are those the 2? It's not that important. Okay, what's more important is that I found out that we do not need use state anymore. We really don't. So this can be maybe just commented out. We can close this for now. So now we do not have anything open. Nope, not. We go to procs. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, do we do a plus plus counter now for the procs, for the ID. Yes, yes, this makes sense actually, I think. So let's do this for the proc. Oh, now we get a stupid arrow now. I'm pretty sure we get an arrow. No, we don't. I thought we would. Ah, yeah. No upgrade arrow not yet supported, which is very annoying. So we delete. Not here, where? Let's do this in use deck C. Oh, we do not have. Don't we have? This is all very newbie like, doing different functions for the different stores. Right is much better. I didn't think much would happen. And by then I mean 2 days ago. Yes. DB dot procs dot, no, it's not clear. By the way, why use change? Change doesn't change. Or did I add idea to change? I did. No, this header. I don't know. No, fuck. Is it delete? Let's see. Nope, it's still. I had this before. Oh yeah, I know. I just have to change, I think, proc to procs. And then, why does this, by the way, still work? Oh, because it was before? Why didn't it throw before? Or do I, I have two. I have procs already. So let's delete this one. And also remove the console log from here. This was just test. So we do have a key now, which is good. So when we go use procs, this indoor of decks. Do we have a value? Yes. Our value is change. The alphabet, the ID. Where's the ID coming from? Why? And why is it 90? Does this work? Where are the... Now it's 92, not 91. Why? Where do I get the, I mean, I take it. I just take it. I guess now we have like 120. So this can be the key. I mean, it's just a key. I should not overthink it. Yeah. So let's, now we have a key, no, Indo V key. And it's Indo V block, I'm pretty sure. Indo V block Indo V block dot proc. So this for now should produce the proc. And then do we write? What do we write for the proc? Because we want to store the proc in the database, but every single one? Or just the count. I mean, it updates automatically for some reason anyway. And we do want the mood and all. So maybe when we do DEXI, we also have the queries for the spots and the change and the moods. Yeah, let's do this. Moods. Can I do it directly like this? Does this work? Failed to execute. Oh, I forgot to add this. So the lookup, I want to, why is it so hard for me? So I want to have the individual procs and a procs. If I need this, I want this, and like the overall count and all, maybe some calculations in the lookup database. So maybe we do use lookup. You know what, but I will do this ja, Moment. Hi.
Ich wollte einmal den übergeben, auch wenn es dann wahrscheinlich zu spät ist.
Okay.
Und
Ja.
dir nochmal sagen, du musst öfter vorbeikommen.
Ich wollte morgen vorbeikommen, ja.
Hast du aber jetzt nicht da, die Jobcenter-Reisen laufen noch nicht.
Nein.
Nee, du warst nicht da. Ich darf trotzdem gewohnt werden.
Ach so, ja. Dann machen wir das morgen früh.
Ja, morgen Nachmittag.
Ach so, du hast morgen früh?
Nee, aber morgen früh habe ich Termine.
Ach so, okay. Okay, alles klar. Dann bis dann. Bis morgen. Oh, that was on stream. Wait. Oh, drei Aufrufe. So, I guess this was not me. And no one's watching right now, but there's been people in here. Maybe just for a second. But at least it's it's not zero. They could have written something. Okay. Moods gleich equals use query. Yeah. Just right now. Cannot this structure undefined? Oh. I didn't know. Oh, why? Why do I still get a database error? Ah. Or does this happen because I have something double? Let's check. Trace. Styles. Change. Lookup. Dot coms. That's not it. Procs. Pads. Bots. No. No, it's not. Ah, this is annoying. Let's say I googled this before, but I didn't get yes. Yeah, how do I okay, I guess we can do, what was that by the way, procs. maybe now. Yes. Okay. Guess it works now. Sorry, I was thinking. Okay, let's finally just try to get the key on the screen. Do we have the value now, the right? Okay. Command is not a function. Why? Prox, target, put. Oh, it is command. Okay, now we're saving this at least. So we have the element. We need current. So we get the element in prox. So, and we call this here right now only in the letter. And then I guess we can pass it, we are already passing it to the sequence. Indo C element. Yeah, let's say that we don't want to store. V is for what we want to store in index DB, and C we don't. This makes sense. Okay, so we have the sequence. Oh no, we have use sequence. Take indoor sequence. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So this takes the sequence. Into the elements, and then we just need to display the element in the line, right? So we take the input from the line, because no, the target we already have this here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I guess we also we do not need the torques. Now this is all wrong because we get this over this current sequence, which I did say earlier. This is double. So let's also assume that this goes on under Indo. .com's line. Where? Line 13. Wait, why do we have procs without? I guess we don't need the alphabet. Okay, we are closer. So we now yeah, once again, I guess what we do now for the line is the same thing we did before. We don't have a line. What? Because I added line there? Because I have two commas. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So let's add lines. I think. And do they need an enumeration? It feels like we can get this from lookup. Yeah, this one is a thing. Let's for a second. So we have lines which we will when we make a line. Which makes sense. So I don't know, wait, let's just make current dot id ist gleich lines Punkt length plus 1. No? Why not? It's because it's not initiated yet? It's undefined. Why do we need populate anyway? I'm not sure. Okay. This works. So, where do we... I have the feeling, because this runs during start for some reason. Oh, but this will give an infinite loop. If we add the line, okay, let's remove the callback from now. So we have a line at the beginning. So I guess we store this line. How do we not get an infinite loop? We can, for now, just so I... This is not very elegant. And we don't need make, I think, because this line creates a line. It's not make, it's line. So we make the line. This takes this. Oh, but it doesn't update always. Do we even need the current because we can just make it a thing, right? We'll see. Okay, this does work. The procs get stored. Wait, do I? Ah, no, that's fine. So we have the line into C current element. Which gets now I'm starting. Are we not creating a line? I guess not. I do have so. So at the beginning, I guess in the simport, I start simport. Oh, okay. Oh no, wait, this because it this actually has to be user sync because it needs to render and useref doesn't trigger re-render. Ooh. So I guess, okay, let's wait. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this does take. So we have the sequence, the current sequence. And now we just need to display the line. And we make a line here. So we go to Synput. Yeah. So I what? Lines. Oh. Oh. Like this. uh, if change keyref oh, this is tiring me. Objects, okay. Use an array instead. Yes. This is what I want. This is what I thought I would do. Oh, also, yeah, this might be the problem. You know what? No. Oh, okay. Line 16. I guess 17. Cannot read. Wait, use line. No, line. At line 16. I guess it is. Okay, this is annoying. Oh, maybe because where do we create this? Because we make a new window. Oh, we have this input. Okay, fuck it. Let's just... Oh no, wait. Wait, it is coming from this input. So we need to give it doesn't matter. Use line. Oh, I have to go to the clients. Oh, take a small break. Or someone else was watching for a second.